Well, welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric. My co-host Brody is here. About to do another game from the 1978 season using Strat-o-matic baseball. Just watched Al Red Sox fan game between the 1967 Red Sox taking on the 1965 Dodgers. So if you haven't, check out that series. It's a good series using Strat-o-matic baseball. And we're going to be starting a series against the Toronto Blue Jays on the road at Toronto. 4-game series. We currently, on this road trip, have a 5-5 record. We went 3 out of 4 against Detroit just to finish it up, losing the last game, unfortunately. But yeah, so we have a 5-5 record on the series and on the road trip, and a 24-15 record overall in the season. As you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, underneath Mr. Brody there. And currently on a 1-game losing streak, as it says right there. So alright, so hopefully we can make up some ground on Baltimore. I mean on Milwaukee. I think he's only a game behind us now. After the loss yesterday. We played a doubleheader actually against Detroit and lost the second game. And so hopefully we can extend our lead on Milwaukee against Toronto. However, it's not going to be easy in this first game as we have Alan Ripley on the mound. He did actually win in the actual season game against the Blue Jays, but we'll see. He's going up against Jim Clancy. So let's get this game underway. And we have a birthday countdown in about 6 minutes. I'll be hitting, it'll be turned August 16th, which will be my birthday, and I'll be turning 50, so here we go. So I'll start this game at 49, and I'll end the game at 50.
Welcome to the stadium for today's ball game.
So I guess they don't play both national anthems as they do in the actual game, I believe. But "O Canada," first time we've heard that. First time we've been up to Canada against the Blue Jays. But great song, very beautiful song. Anyway, let's see if I can extend this out here a little bit. Let's see. Extend this out a little bit. Just want to get that full box here. So that's how you kind of do it. You're just going to go right on it there. There we go. Extend these out a little bit too. Just click right on them and then drag them up by clicking on the little black dots there and then clicking anywhere else to close them back up. So alright. So your Boston Red Sox will be facing the Toronto Blue Jays. Jim Clancy is on the mound. He has got a record of 0-4 on the replay so far, but with a 3.12 ERA, so not much run support. 43 innings pitched, 49 hits allowed, 22 walks, 23 strikeouts, and 1 home run allowed. On the actual season, he was 10-12 with a 4.08 ERA. So the Red Sox come into the game where the lineup is as follows. Let's take a look at it here. Okay. So Rick Burleson, the shortstop, will bat first. Next up will be Jerry Remy, the second baseman. Jim Rice, the left fielder, will bat third. Cleanup hitters, Kyle Yastrzemski batting fourth. Carlin Fisk behind the plate, batting fifth. Center fielder Freddie Lynn bats fifth. Bats sixth. Butch Hobson is your third baseman, batting seventh, unfortunately. Dwight Evans, the right fielder, will bat eighth, and Jack Brohammer is the DH. Kind of wish Brohammer was in at third and Hobson was the DH, but I guess you can't win them all. It's all right. So that's your Red Sox lineup. So Rick Burleson comes into the game, been struggling a lot. Now his average has dipped to below 300, which is, I guess normal because his average is 248 in the season. So it's getting back to normal. It's evening out, or where it should be over the series, over the time. And that's, the good thing about Strat is that it's a very accurate engine. So over time, over the length of the season, even though it is a 50-50 game, it will even out across the course of the season if you play in enough games. So anyway, he comes into the game batting .291 with a homer and 16 runs batted in. See what he can do here up against Clancy. Here's the windup and the pitch, and he's going to get a good pitch to hit. This might help him break out of his slump. And he'll line a single up the middle, so a good start for Burleson and the Red Sox. Hey, Mr. Brody. Gonna wish me some happy birthday wishes in a little bit? Gonna wish me happy birthday? Or are you going off to bed? Mr. Brody, aren't you gonna wish me happy birthday? Oh, he's getting some water there, so hopefully he'll be back. It's getting close to his bedtime, so he may be off. So we only got one more minute till birthday time there. So we hit a half century. So anyway, hopefully we get a Red Sox run up. Celebrate the Red Sox victory. So here's the windup and the pitch. It's going to be off the 5 column of Clancy. It's going to be a range check on McKay, who's a 3 range. Okay, looks like he's going to make the play. Over second for one, back to first, and it's a double play. So that's how I'll begin my 50th year on this planet, with a double play by Jerry Remy as it clock just struck 12. So, Mr. Brody, we are 50. So hopefully we can celebrate it with a Jim Rice home run. That would be nice. Jim Rice comes into the season hitting 331 with 10 homers and 37 runs batted in. He would be the MVP for the 1978 season. So let's see what he can do against Clancy. Clancy looks in for a sign from Cerrone. Here's the windup and the pitch. And it's a possibility if we can get that 4. And looks like there's going to be a fly ball to Bassetti, who's at above average range. And I will not get my birthday wish, at least not yet. It's going to be a fly ball to Bassetti. He's under it and makes the catch. So no score, headed to the bottom of the first. Sorry, Alan Ripley takes the mound. It's 2-2 in the replay. Got shelled his last time out. ERA all the way up to 8.89 now. 28 innings pitched, 47 hits allowed. 10 walks and 14 strikeouts. 7 home runs allowed. Basically had batting practice up against, I want to say Detroit, but could be wrong on that one. Anyway, I know he got shelled last time he was out. So anyway, he'll be facing, it might have been Kansas City actually, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure it was Kansas City. Because I remember McRae getting a home run and a couple other like Kansas City Royals that don't normally hit home runs were hitting home runs off of them. I think Amos Otis might have had one. Among others. There were many. I think even Jim Sundberg might have had not Jim Sundberg, but anyway. So alright, so Alan Ripley takes the mound. So he'll be facing a Toronto Blue Jay lineup, which is as follows. Toronto Blue Jays in their second year of existence. Rick Bassetti, the center fielder, will bat first. Bob Baylor, not Bob Bailey. So Al and I were talking about that. We have Bob Baylor. The right fielder will bat second. Roy Howell is the third baseman batting third. The cleanup hitter is John Mayberry, the first baseman. Let's see, Tom Hyman. Tom Hunt, the left fielder. Get my Tims and Toms mixed up all the time. I did that with Tim Cochran from Detroit too. So Tom Hunt, the left fielder, will bat fifth. Batting sixth will be Sam Ewing. Yeah, Sam Ewing. He'll be the DH today. Behind the plate, Rick Cerrone batting seventh. Dave McKay, the second baseman, bat eighth, and Luis Gomez, sorry. The shortstop will bat ninth. So that's your Toronto lineup. So Rick Bassetti comes into the game hitting .220 with 9 runs batted in. Ripley looks in for the sign. Corners are playing in. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's going to be a ground ball back to Ripley, who's an average fielder. He will make the play. Does not commit any errors, so one good thing about Ripley is once he gets the ball, he just pretty sure-handed. So, all right, let's look at the Red Sox lineup real quick. From left to right in the outfield is Rice, Lynn, and Evans. Rice is average range. Lynn and Evans are both excellent range with excellent arms, especially Evans. And they will not commit many errors in the outfield. Hobson is a liability in the infield with below average range and very high error count. Don't want any range checks on him. Brick Burleson is excellent range. Commit a few errors. Remy, same thing, commit a few errors. Not quite as much range as Burleson, but close. As he's a 2, above average. Yastrzemski above average range, commit only a few errors. And Fisk excellent behind the plate, excellent arm, and very sure-handed. And it was Alan Ripley who just made that last play. Average range, and does not commit many errors at all. Got nothing. So next up will be Bob Baylor, the right fielder, hitting .283 on the season with 5 runs batted in. Ripley looks in for the sign for Fisk. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he'll line a single just past Burleson. Rice is over to get it, and he holds Baylor to a single. So Roy Hall, the third baseman, up now. Off to a great start, hitting .358 in 137 at-bats with a homer and 23 runs batted in. So hitting very well early on in the season. So Ripley looks in for the sign, looks at the runner. Operating from the stretch now. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he'll line a single to left. Baylor will hold at second. So first and second with 1 down for the dangerous John Mayberry. Hit 22 home runs in 1978. Hitting .237 with 6 homers and 17 runs batted in so far. Here's the windup and the pitch, and this is what you want to be on the 6th column for Ripley, if you're a Red Sox fan. So it'll be a range check on Remy. Hopefully they can turn 2 and get out of it. Now line it to Remy. Throw it on the second for 1, back to first, double play. So they turn the 4-6-3 double play, and the Blue Jays are held scoreless. So after 1 full, no score. Captain Kyle Yastrzemski up now, hitting .260 with 5 homers and 20 runs batted in. Clancy looks in for the sign for Cerrone. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's going to be a ground ball to Gomez, who's average range. And he'll come up with it and make the play over to Mayberry for out number 1. Let's look at the Blue Jay defense in the outfield. Hutton is below average. Very short-handed though. Weak arm. Bassetti, above average range. Won't commit many errors, and has a little bit above average arm. Baylor, average arm, average range, and commit the most errors out of the 3 in the outfield. In the infield, it's Howell, Gomez, McKay, and Mayberry, all average range except for Mayberry, who's above average. Howell, the most error-prone of the 4. Clancy, above average on the range. Will commit a few errors. And Cerrone behind the plate, average range, and slightly above average arm. So next up will be Carlton Fisk with 1 down. Fisk is hitting .285 with 3 homers and 14 runs batted in. And he will line out to Howell. Actually, a ground ball to Howell. Daisy cutter. Over to first, so 2 down for the Red Sox in the second. Brings up Freddie Lynn, .281 hitter with 10 homers and 27 runs batted in. Tied with Rice for the team lead in homers. Will not add to it now. However, he does hit it to Hutton left, who is a below average, so a 1-11 will be a hit. And no, it's not. No hit, but he should handle it then. And he'll make the catch for out number 3. The Red Sox go in order in the second, so up to 1.5, no score. Hutton will lead it off for the Blue Jays. Hitting .244 with 2 homers and 6 runs batted in. It's going to be out for this 3 column. And it'll be a leadoff walk for the Blue Jays. So the Blue Jays have their leadoff runner on in the second. Sam Ewing up now. Hitting just .083. Just 1 hit and 12 at-bats. 2 runs batted in. It's going to be off for this 3 column, which will be a strikeout swinging. So 1 down. Brings up the catcher, Rick Cerrone. Hitting just .169 with 6 runs batted in. He's 1 column, so it'll be a line out to Burleson. He'll make the catch for out number 2. So to bring up the second baseman, Dave McKay. Hitting .234 with 3 homers and 11 runs batted in. It's going to be a fly ball to Rice. And he will make the play for out number 3. It wasn't pretty, but he caught it. Let's check out some scores here. Texas and Minnesota are scoreless. And Cincinnati is slipping by Kansas City 2-0. So it'll be Hobson, Evans, and Brohammer for the Sox in the third. Hobson's hitting .257 with 4 homers and 19 runs batted in. It's going to be up Hobson's 1 column. And it's going to be a leadoff walk. So that'll bring up Dewey Evans. Corners will play in against him. Let's see, maybe we want to try a little hit and run possibly. Let's check out Evans' card. Hit and run D, no, I don't think so. He is an A bunter. Red Sox did not bunt that much. Corners are playing in. Nah, I'm just going to hit away from now. A little early in the game to be bunting, especially for the Red Sox. Ooh, it's going to be up his 2 column. Maybe we should have bunted. And he will strike out on the changeup. Awkward strike 3 there, swinging. So next it'll bring up Jack Brohammer. Brohammer's hitting .316 with 5 runs batted in. DH today. And it's going to be a ground ball to first. Over to Gomez for 1, back to first. And they turn the double play. scored that a 1-6, 3-6-3 double play. So Gomez will lead it off for the Blue Jays. He's hitting .222 with 9 runs batted in. It's 2 calm. And it'll be a strikeout swinging. So strike 3. Corners are playing in for Rick Bassetti. Grounded out his first time up. And he'll line a single. So 1 out and a runner on first for Bob Baylor, who singled his first time up. He's going to get a good pitch to hit here. And he'll line a single to left, almost the same spot Bassetti hit it in. So runners on first and second with 1 out for Roy Howell. He's been on a tear all season. Let's see what he can do here. Get off this 3 column. And he'll line a single to right this time. So that'll load the bases for the dangerous John Mayberry. So Ripley getting himself in quick trouble here. He was cruising along up until this. Let's see what can happen here. It's going to be off the 6 column, which is where we want to be. Hopefully we can turn 2 here. Oh, and he finds the single. So 1 run comes in. Blue Jays take a 1-0 lead here in the 3rd. Tom Hutton up now. Corners are playing in. He walked his first time up. Ooh, man, and they find that 4 column at the worst time. And he's going to smack a single to right. Baylor will score. So they go station to station again. It's a 2-0 lead now. This goes out to talk to Ripley. Goes back behind the plate. Brings up Sam Ewing, who struck out his first time up. And this time he'll line out to Remy for the 2nd out. Brings up Cerrone, who lined out his first time up. And he'll strike out swing. The Blue Jays score 2, and after 3 full, lead at 2-0. Top of the order for the Red Sox, Burleson, Remy, and Rice. Burleson led off the game with a single. This time he'll fly out to Hutton. Deep left, racing hard is Hutton, and he dives and he makes the catch. So great play by Hutton for 1 out. Jerry Remy grounded to a double play as clock struck 12 and they turned 50. And this time he'll strike out. So 2 down now for Jim Rice. 0 for 1 on the day. And this time it's a foul behind the plate. And Cerrone is unable to get to it. Here's the next pitch, and it's going to be a single up the middle. Just past Clancy and McKay and Gomez converge, but unable to get to it. So 2 down now for Jim Rice. I'm sorry, Kyle Yastrzemski. Maybe the captain will hit one on my birthday there. That would be awesome. So Yastrzemski's up now with Rice on first and 2 down. And it's going to not this time. That's going to be a fly ball to center. Routine fly. Bassetti ranges over and makes the catch. So after 3.5, it's Toronto 2 and Boston nothing. So Ripley takes the hill again. And this time it's a pop up to Yastrzemski. 1 down. Gonna bring him Gomez. He struck out his first time up. Ooh, I don't think he's gonna strike out this time. Be a ground ball to short. Wilson should make the play here. And as usual, he does. They're throwing over to Yastrzemski. behind the bag he plants and throws to first and beats him by a foot. So 2 down now for Rick Bassetti, the center fielder. Grounded out in the first and singled in the third. He's going to get a good pitch to hit here too as he hangs one. And he'll lace a double into the left field corner. Might be stretching to a triple, and no, he decides to hold at second. So 2-out double for Bassetti. Toronto's got 8 hits already here in the 4th inning. So Baylor up now, 2 for 2. A couple of singles. This time the line went to Yastrzemski, will make the catch to retire the side. So after 4 full, Blue Jays lead the Red Sox 2-0. This will lead it off with the Sox here in the 5th. Grounded out in the 2nd. And looks like he's going to ground out here again. In the 5th. In the 6th, sorry. So Fisk grounds out to Gomez. 1 down. Bring up Fred Lynn. Flew out his first time up. He's going to get a good pitch to hit here though. And he'll line a single to right. Just past Mayberry. Baylor will hustle over and fire it back in a second. Holding Lynn to a single. So 1-out base runner for the Red Sox. Brings up Butch Hobson. Walked his first time up. And it's going to be a wild pitch. So Clancy looks like he got crossed up Cerrone on that one. So Lynn will move into scoring position now. Here's the windup and the pitch to Hobson. And he strikes out. He's unable to hold up. So 2 down now. Texas and Minnesota are still scoreless, and Kansas City and Seattle are now tied at 4th. Dwight Evans up now. 2 down. And he'll lace a single to left. And we are going to send Lynn home. Hold Evans, as Evans holds up at first. So Red Sox are on the board and cut the Toronto lead in half, 2-1. Bohammer up now. He grounded into a double play his first time up. And he'll pop up the first. Mayberry's under it and makes the play. The Red Sox get on the board, and after halfway through, it's Toronto 2 and Boston 1. So Roy Howell, 2 for 2 with a couple of singles, continuing his hot hitting. Average up to 367. And when you're hot, you're hot. You found the single there. So he's now 3 for 3. So that'll bring up Mayberry. He's 1 for 2. An RBI single. A fly ball to right. Evans is under, and he'll make the catch. Great sliding catch by Evans. So 1 down now for Hutton. He's 1 for 1. Walked in the 2nd and had an RBI single in the 3rd. A fly ball to Lynn. He'll come under and make the catch. And it looks like Mr. Brody has gone to bed. So that'll bring up Sam Ewing. He struck out in the 2nd and lined out in the 3rd. He's going to hit a fly ball to center. And Lynn will make the catch for out. The final out of the inning. Top of the order up for the Red Sox. Cutting into the Toronto lead last inning. Let's see if they can at least tie it and possibly go ahead this inning. Burleson 1 for 2. Free ground ball to Gomez. We'll make the play to Mayberry for out number 1. So that'll bring up Joey Remio for 2 on the day. And fly out to Bassetti for out number 2. So 2 quick outs in the Red Sox 6th. Brings up Jim Rice, who can tie it up with 1 swing of the bat. Flied out in the 1st and singled in the 4th. Ooh, and we get a shot here. He hit his home run column. So hopefully hoping for a 4 and a 5. And we get the 5, and he's going to hit one deep, 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 and gone. So it's a 2-run solo home run, and to tie the game at 2. And as you can see again, Toronto Stadium did not, Skydome did not load. It ended up being Yankee Stadium, so playing at Yankee Stadium, even though we're in Toronto. Did not even notice that. Until now. So the score is tied at 2. Brings up Yastrzemski. Can they go back to back? Hopefully something off of that 2 column. And that will not do it. It's going to be a fly ball to left. Although 1-11 will be some kind of a hit against Hutton. Oh, and Yaz is going to leg out a triple here as it goes into the corner, bounces around, and Yaz has himself a 3-bagger. Wow. A rare 3-bagger for Yastrzemski. So, hopefully Fisk can drive him in now and give the Red Sox the lead. Oh, Clancy's going to be called back. He's walking off the field, and Tom Murphy. Tom Murphy, the ex-Red Sox, comes to the... I think he was at X before. I think he played for the Red Sox before. Yeah, I think so. But did he play with them later in the season? I'm not sure. I want to say that I have a Tom Murphy card, him playing in 77, I think, for the Red Sox, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Tom Murphy comes up. Comes to the mound. He'll pitch for Toronto now. Comes in with a 1-2 record with 4 saves. 2.96 ERA. 24 innings pitched, 20 hits allowed, 6 walks, 8 strikeouts, and has allowed 3 long balls. So that would be nice if he had this could connect here. So here, Mr. Brody coming up. Mr. Brody, you want to see? You think Fisk is going to hit a home run? He's coming out here. Coming out here, Mr. Brody. Come on, Mr. Brody. Might be coming to get a drink of water or something. So anyway, let's see what happens here to Fisk. Could just put the Red Sox ahead. He's going to get a good pitch to hit here. And he does, as he laces a double to straightaway center field. Yastrzemski will trot home. And the Red Sox take a 3-2 lead. Alright, so that'll bring up Freddie Lynn. Red Sox now with a 3-2 lead. Lynn's 1 for 2, singled his last time up. It's going to be off of Murphy's 4 column. Love to hit that number 8 there. And it's going to be a ground ball to short. Oh, it's going to be a single. Gomez cannot get to it. Bounces over his glove. Terrible hop. Fisk is around third. And Fisk will score with the 4th Red Sox run. So, lucky break there for the Red Sox. As Lynn gets himself an RBI single. And the Red Sox now take a 4-2 lead. So that'll bring up Butch Hobson. Walked and struck out. And this time he'll pop up to Gomez at short. And he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Red Sox score 3. And after 5.5, we'll lead at 4-2. So Ripley up. Back here for the 6th. Action going in the Red Sox bullpen. I think Bergmeyer is getting ready to warm up. So Rick Cerrone will lead off. It'll be Cerrone, McKay, and Gomez, the bottom of the Toronto order. This will most likely be Ripley's last inning, believe it or not. Oh, and it's a ball 4. So Cerrone has a leadoff walk here. Brings up Dave McKay 0 for 2. He's going to get a halfway decent pitch to hit here. And he's going to line out to Remy, who throws over to first. Double play. So Remy makes a great catch there, throws over to first. And that will do it. Toronto in the 6th. Oh, actually, it won't do it. That'll be a double play. That'll be 2 down there. Jumping the gun again. Ground ball to Hobson. Handles it cleanly on 1 hop over to first. And that'll do it. So we played 6 full and the Red Sox had a 4-2 lead. It'll be Evans, Brohammer, and Burleson up against Tom Murphy, who's back out there. And Evans is going to get a good pitch to hit here. But he'll ground it to Howell, who will make the play for out number 1. Good pitch to hit there, just couldn't make good contact with it. They bring up Brohammer, who's 0 for 2 on the day. And he'll have a fly ball to Baylor. Change up. And he makes the play for the 2nd out. Brings up Burleson 1 for 3 with a single. Got a good pitch to hit here. But he'll get under it, pop it to short. And Gomez will make the catch for out number 3. 7th inning stretch here. Check out the trivia question. So it's time for 7th inning stretch. Mr. Brody's question is, nickname Dazzy. Is that a Dean? Is there a Dazzy Dean? No, there's Dizzy Dean. Is there a Dazzy Dean? I don't know. Let me guess Dazzy Dean? Probably not it, but lock in your answers. Here we go. Clarence Vance. Member of the Hall of Fame. Did not know him. So Clarence Vance. That up. Oh, Dazzy Vance, okay. Dazzy Vance. Now I think I've heard. He played from 1915 to 1935. Started his career in Pittsburgh. Played for the Yankees a couple of seasons. Well, 1 season. Didn't play in 1916 or 17. Looks like he's probably in service then, I imagine. I don't say it though. Played in he was a pitcher. And played from 1922 to 1935 exclusively, mostly with the Brooklyn Dodgers, a little bit with the St. Louis and Cincinnati, and then back to Brooklyn to finish his career. He's a Hall of Fame pitcher. Looks like he won 20 games 3 times. Alright, so that's the answer. Dazzy Vance. Now they said Dazzy Vance, I've heard of it. Anyway, Rick Rossetti will lead it off here in the 7th. Ripley looks like he's over his pitch count here. And it's a close game. I think we need to get Ripley out of the game here. I don't want to really bring Bergmeyer against the Roses. I think we'll give him another batter here. See what happens. Rossetti 2 for 3 with a double. This may be a mistake. Oh yeah, definitely proves to be a mistake. Oh, maybe not. Strike 3 called. So, 4th strikeout for Ripley. So Minnesota's now ahead of Texas 2-0. Kansas City in front of Seattle 7-4. What happened there? Oh, Bob Beal is also 2 for 3. We're not going to chance it. We'll give him some. why not? Maybe pop up to short. Burleson's under, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Brings up Roy Howell. No, we're taking him out now. He's 3 for 3 against Howell. We're definitely going to bring in Bergmeyer to face the lefty here. Yeah, we got 4. It's like 4 straight lefties coming in, so we're definitely going to bring in Bergmeyer for that one. Tom Bergmeyer comes in with a 1-1 record, a 4.11 ERA, 15 innings pitched, 17 hits allowed, 5 walks, and 4 strikeouts. A ground ball to second. Pops it foul. Actually, pops it foul. Fisk gives chase. Here comes Hobson. And nope, now back in the box. Not so much. Know if I'm much of a fan of that when it does the 2 different things. Kind of doesn't really help with the play-by-play, especially when you're trying to narrate it in the game. But anyway, Red Sox are in now. The Toronto fails to score in the bottom of the 7th. So Murphy and kind of Bergmeyer kind of almost remind me of the same pitcher. Murphy just the right-handed version of Bergmeyer. I always used to get them confused. Alright, so Jerry Remy up now, who's 0 for 3 on the day. Murphy back out there for his third inning. No, it says only 1 inning. I think it's like 1 2/3. Well, Remy's going to get a decent pitch to hit here. And he is going to hit one long, and it's going to bounce up against the fence. And Remy will scoot in with a leadoff double. The Red Sox looking to add some insurance here. Jim Rice up now. Homered his last time up. 2 for 3. And strike 3 looking. So 1 down foul for Yastrzemski, who tripled. It's 1 for 3. Came around to score. He's going to get a good pitch to hit. Ooh, as Murphy gets a lot of home runs off that 4 column. And Yaz is going to take 1 yard to right center field. Rossetti doesn't have a chance at that one, and it's a 2-run home run for Yastrzemski. So I could see Yaz hit a home run on my birthday. Cool. So 6-2 Red Sox lead now. So Rice and Yastrzemski have homered today. We'll bring up Carlton Fisk, 1 for 3 with a double. And a ground move to Gomez. Goes over to first for out number 2. So that'll bring up Freddie Lynn, 2 for 3 with a couple of singles. And that'll be it for Murphy. Brings in Don Kirkwood. Pitched 12 innings in 6 games and has no record with a 4.63 ERA, 12 innings pitched, 15 hits allowed, 2 walks and 5 strikeouts. So wind up in the pitch to Lynn. It's going to be ground ball to short. Gomez is up with it, over to first, and that'll do it. The Red Sox score, add on 2 more. Take a 6-2 lead on the 2-run home run by Carl Yastrzemski. So Bergmeyer will face Mayberry, Hutton, and Ewing here in the 8th. It's going to be a single up the middle. Falls in there, and then can't quite get to it. So 1 out, runner on first. Now means the leadoff runner is on. And strike 3 swinging. Hutton strikes out. So it'll bring up Sam Ewing. He's 0 for 3 on the day. And he'll line a single to right, so that first and second with... Oh, no, Mayberry's going to hustle all the way around the 3rd. So runners at the corners with 1 down for Rick Cerrone. Action in the Red Sox pen. And he'll pop one up to Remy. And he'll make the catch for out number 2. So that'll bring up Dave McKay, who's 0 for 3 on the day. Oh, just misses it, and Hobson snags the liner. The Blue Jays do not score, so we head to the 9th with the Red Sox up by 4. Hobson will lead it off. And he's going to get a good pitch to hit off of Kirkwood. And he'll line a single up the middle for his first hit of the day. Brings up Dwight Evans, who's 1 for 3 in the day. And he'll strike out swinging. So Evans is down on strikes. So Texas has some finals here. Texas beats Minnesota 3-2. And Kansas City all over Seattle defeats them 10-4. So Brohammer 0 for 3 on the day. And he'll pop up to short. Gomez is under it for out number 2. Gonna bring up Rick Burleson 1 for 4. It's gonna be a range check on Cerrone. Our first catcher range check of the day. Looks like he's gonna hit a dribble in front of the plate. Oh, he pops it up actually. And Cerrone will make the catch. And that'll do it for the Sox in the top of the 9th. So we head to the bottom of the 9th. It will not be Tom Bergmeyer. Let's see, so we got a righty. It's not a save situation. Oops. Let's see here. Who needs some work? Possibly Campbell. It's 92%. Drago's tired. Stanley's under it. He's at 87%. So he's probably the one who needs to get some work in. It's like Wright. I think Wright, that mean Wright's got to start coming up, so I don't want to start him, so I don't want to pitch him, so I'll have Stanley come in. Get some work in. Alright, so Bob Stanley comes into the game with a 0-2 record, 8 saves, a 1.52 ERA, 30 innings pitched, 33 hits, 5 walks and 10 strikeouts, 1 home run allowed. The only thing that bothers me there is that 33 hits and 30 innings pitched. But that's about right what he was though, 142 and 142, so pretty even with hits to number of innings pitched. So that'll bring up Gomez. He'll lead it off. And it looks like he's gonna get a pinch hitter, Alan Ashby. So Ashby comes in with a 279 average and a homer and 3 runs batted in, 43 at bats. And he'll pop one up for Burleson. He'll make the catch for out number 1. Spaccetti up now. He's 2 for 4 with a single and a double. This one's going to be a ground ball to Burleson. And come up with it. Over to Yastrzemski for out number 2. So the Blue Jays are down to their last out. Bob Baylor is 2 for 4 with a run scored. This should do it. It's going to be a pop up to Burleson, or range check on Burleson. Pop up, it's a range check, yeah. Round ball. Oh, and Burleson's going to boot it. For an error, bobbles it, and can't make the throw. So that should have ended the game. But now to bring up the dangerous Roy Howell. Hopefully that didn't open up any doors here. He's 3 for 4 with 3 singles on the day. Oh my goodness, and he hits one past the wind all the way to the wall. Baylor will come around the score, and Howell's going to be in there with a triple. So the error proves costly, as the Blue Jays now are within 3. So Mayberry up now, 2 for 4 with an RBI. And he's going to get a good pitch to hit here. Oh my, thank goodness. Woo! And it's going back, back, back. Evans, he gets good one on it. Evans is at the wall, and he makes the catch. Wow, that was, woo! Stanley always makes it an adventure, even when it's not his fault. Totally. Wow, that was closer than that was too close for comfort there. Stanley always makes it interesting on there. Stanley and Ripley. But Stanley's a much better pitcher than Ripley. I'll give him that. So let's get the box scores. The Red Sox defeat the Blue Jays 6-3. Let's look at our box score here. Alright, so Red Sox have 6 runs and 11 hits and 1 error. Blue Jays 3 runs on 12 hits and no errors. Alan Ripley gets the win, goes to 3-2. On the actual season, 1-3. It's ahead of that mark so far. Lowers his ERA to under 8, so it's 7.71. 9 innings and 9 hits allowed. 2 runs, both of them earned. 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. Bergmeyer gets the hold, his 6th of the season. 1 1/3 innings. Exactly what he pitched, and he did get a hold. He got his 3rd hold of the season in the actual game, 6th hold here. And Bob Stanley comes in, but got a save in the game, but didn't get one here. It was a 4-run lead. Allows 1 run, 1 unearned run on the error by Burleson. So Rick Burleson, let's see. Burleson's 1 for 5, Remy 1 for 4 with a run scored. Rice 2 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI, hit a home run. Yastrzemski also hit a home run. 2-run homer. 2 for 4, a couple runs scored, a couple RBI. Fisk 1 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. Lynn 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. Hobson 1 for 3. Evans 1 for 4 with an RBI. And Bohammer was the only starter that didn't get a hit. It was 0 for 4. Vassetti, so the top of the order do well for the Blue Jays. Just the bottom of the order cannot do anything. Vassetti 2 for 5 with a run scored. Baylor 2 for 5 with a couple runs scored. Howell 4 for 5, 3 singles and a triple with an RBI. Yaz had a triple also. Mayberry 2 for 5 with an RBI. Hutton 1 for 3 with an RBI, and Sam Ewing 1 for 4. Let's see how many triples he should. Yastrzemski has his 1st triple of the year, so I figured that. His 2nd triple. And Jim Rice hit his 11th home run of the year for the Red Sox, now leads the team. And Yastrzemski hit his 6th. Jim Rice is up to 38 RBIs, Yastrzemski up to 22. Fisk got his 15th and Lynn his 28th. Evans is 16th. Howell is 24th for the Blue Jays. Mayberry's 18th and Hutton is 7th. Alright, so that is it. It's been Eric from High Ground Gaming. As we turn 50 in this video. So I'm not sure if we're going to get another video in today. I'm going to enjoy my birthday today. Hopefully go to a Red Sox game tonight. Still looking to get some tickets to the Red Sox-Cardinals game. Hopefully that will pan out. So if I don't see you guys the rest of today, have a great day, and we will see you in the next 1978 Red Sox replay. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.